Oh, hello, my friend. How are you?
Hello, my friend. How are you?
I am very good. You play with punishment.
Tell me about yourself.
अच्छा अच्छा तो पनिशमेंट कर लेंगे पनिशमेंट के नाम पे इंटर देना चाहते हैं GNC welcome. Hello, how are you, GNC? Welcome. Saab, welcome. Hello, how are you, my friend? Saab, live, welcome. Saab live, how are you? Saab live, where are you from? Thank you so much for tap tap.
Okay,
Thanks,
Chrissy.
welcome. How are you, my friend? Thanks, welcome. Thanks, hello, how are you, my friend? Thanks, welcome to my live. Thanks, my friend. Where are you from? Thanks, welcome. Thanks, thank you so much for tap tap. Thanks, my friend. Where are you from? Thanks. John Gathoni, welcome. How are you, my friend? John Gathoni, welcome. Ishatu, welcome. How are you? Ishatu Jolinka, welcome. How are you, Jolinka? Skippy, welcome. How are you, Skippy? Richu, welcome. How are you, Richu? Richu, welcome to my live. How are you, my friend Richu? Skippy, how are you, Skippy? Skippy, where are you from? Thank you so much for tap tap. Skippy, my friend, where are you from? Skippy, thank you so much for tap tap. How are you, Skippy? Vasiokas, welcome. Efford, welcome. How are you, Efford? Efford, my friend, after you long time. How are you, Efford? Welcome. Skippy, where are you from? Skip, guys, save me, guys, together and teamwork, guys. Gabriel, welcome. Hello, how are you, my friend? Gabriel, welcome.
Light it
Gabriel,
up
hello,
with the
how are you, my
galaxy,
friend?
Bob.
Gabriel, welcome to my live. Gabriel, my friend, where are you
Bob, I'm
from?
never
Welcome to
gonna
my
have
live, my
rent
friend.
money, Bob.
Imme, welcome. Hello, how are you, my friend? Imme, welcome. Imme, hello, how are you, my friend? Imme, welcome to my live. Lipp, welcome. Hello, how are you, Lipp? Lick you, Dash, you welcome. Oh, my friend Cupcake, welcome. Cupcake, hello, how are you, my friend Cupcake? Welcome to my live. Cupcake, my friend, where are you from? Cupcake, welcome to my live, my friend. Cars, bro, welcome again. How are you, my friend? Cars, bro, again, welcome
Shut
back,
the
my
fuck
friend.
up, bro. Shut the fuck up, rocking chair. Shut the fuck up, rocking chair.
Shut up, welcome. Hello, how are you, my friend? Shut up, welcome. Guys,
Why are you acting so delusional right now?
How?
Because you're like sitting there like, "Ah." Like, why are you making so many groaning noises? Do you need to go to the hospital?
No.
Okay, well, you're gonna worry people.
It's not my problem if I worry people.
Yes, it is. What do you mean?
No, it isn't, because I could
Yeah,
do
it is.
whatever I'm doing on my own time without streaming. It sounds more like you people are judging me.
How are we judging you? I think people are just worried about your health. How much did you walk today?
A mile.
Mm.
I'm intentionally making those noises to release tension
What kind of tension?
in my neck and my throat.
Mm. Mm. But release
See,
tension into me. Rachel wants you to release tension into her.
all that tension, if I don't make the noise, then I bottle it, then I bottle up the tension. Then who gets to be uncomfortable? I do. Hi, me, Mr. Uncomfortable. Just for the sake of making you guys more comfortable. Now, isn't that kind of ludicrous? Like, if I have to live in my own body, shouldn't I be the comfortable one and not have to worry about how comfortable society is?
Maybe.
It's
Depends
not
how
like
you
I'm
look at everything.
not like I'm trying to hurt anyone. It's literally just me relieving tension. Like
How
kind of
long
like
was your
this.
mile?
You don't want to hold this shit in.
How long was your mile? Okay, that's enough from you. How long was your mile?
30 minutes.
For a mile?
Yeah.
Oh, Jason, what? 30 minutes for a mile.
Yeah. I'm out of shape.
Tink, that's really out of shape. Like walking a mile, I probably would do like maybe 10.
Well, you're in much better shape.
Not really. Well, clearly, actually.
Clearly.
Can you like do something with that white stuff right there?
My lips are chapped.
That doesn't look like chat.
I did buy chapstick. When I get up, I'll put
You
some.
should use it.
Uh,
Okay, that's enough.
that was also a tension release. Stretching my tongue. Stretching my facial muscles. See, my face is tense. Know what my face really wants to do right now? Look, watch.
What? Ew, Tink, stop.
That's what my face feels like. That actually felt more normal. That actually felt more normal than trying to look normal.
You're gonna make people puke up their lunch. You know that, right? I'm on my lunch break right now and might come out, you guys. Tank. Oh, look, Miss Inglewood's here. Hey, Miss Inglewood. Ew, Tank's Goodwill jewelry. Stop it. Ew, that is such a bad profile picture. Miss Inglewood has a crush on you, Tank.
Oh, nice.
She's told me a lot about you.
Nice.
Yep. She wants to get married. It is fitting.
You love my breathing. You want to come up and do some breathing with me, Inglewood?
Yeah,
Since
Miss Inglewood, come on up.
Christina's so busy judging my noises, maybe we could breathe together.
It just makes me feel a little uncomfortable, that's all. Like, it's not like trying to be mean about it.
You
Just
should,
being honest, honestly.
I've done a lot of philosophy on these things. You should examine why, like, do some time and try to process what about it makes you uncomfortable, but think about it to yourself and try to think what, like, maybe it's something within you that it makes you so uncomfortable. Like, what if I had Tourette's and I couldn't control my noises? Like, you would just
Dang.
judge a person with Tourette's?
Well, no, because I know that they like couldn't control it. Like, you are purposely doing this, and I know you are. That's the
Yeah, but
difference.
at the same time, like, it's actually making me feel more comfortable to get the tension out of my body, and I've developed these techniques to release the tension.
I guess. I don't know.
Because I'm so good at meditating, I
Mm-hmm.
can literally sense all the tension in my body and where it is. And if it's building up in the throat, that means it's getting ready to release. So one of the ways I release it is by making these vocal noises. You know, when a person has a lot of rage, anger and rage pent up, you know what they tell them to do rather than hit somebody and actually physically hurt someone?
What?
They tell them to go out on an open field where you're not bothering anyone and disturbing the peace, and they tell them to scream. It actually gets rid of all their anger.
Maybe you should go to Bali and go on one of those like releasing.
Yeah, but see, that sounds extreme. Go get in a plane, spend all that money, go to
It's
Bali.
not that expensive to go to Bali.
Like,
My friend just
I'm
got back from
literally
there.
in my bed, and when I go like this,
God, do it in your just do it in your apartment instead.
that felt so good.
Did it?
I actually just felt my skull crack.
All right, that's enough. I don't think that that's true. Your skull crack?
I literally felt my skull crack, like tension in my skull. That's how much tension I had built up in my body from stress. You're muted.
My lunch break's over. I have to go. Miss
Okay.
Inglewood, are you gonna come up? Miss Inglewood. Bye, Tanky.
Bye.
Have a good day, releasing all your tension.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Let Robbie come up here.
See, that's the funny thing about my audience. Go figure, my audience would find a way to use my sounds against me, the sounds that I make. Like, that's crazy. Like, like literally a sound that can make me feel more comfortable as a person. Like, people will use it against you. Like, that's crazy. Like, think about that. So that you're more comfortable. Like, she just admitted it makes her a little uncomfortable. So that you're more comfortable, I should be uncomfortable. Me, the person themselves. It's crazy. No, you can be honest, but like philosophically, and morally, what's the right thing? Like, if I'm not physically hurting someone and I'm not physically hurting myself, I should be able to do whatever I want to do to feel comfortable. It's my life. I'm not running for a popularity contest. I'm not like running for prom king. Like, if I was running for prom king and that was going to lose me votes, okay, I get it. I would be less attractive. But that is not the chapter of my life. You see what I'm saying? This is not like a popularity contest. Like, oh, I'm running for prom king. I want to be known as the coolest, cutest dude in high school. You know, it's like, I just want to be comfortable. I carry a lot of stress around every day because of some of my disabilities. I'm one of those people that like carries a lot of tension. That's one of the reasons, I mean, I'm a person that meditates. Why do you think my doctors introduced meditation to me? It's just I've become so good at meditating. One of the things they taught me was to do this thing called biofeedback, which is where you try to observe where in your body is the tension. And they literally use a term called give it some attention. Give it some attention, like work on that part. That's why they refer to these areas as chakras. So then, one step further, I have developed these techniques on how to release that negative bad energy. See, you're interpreting it as I'm putting negative bad energy into the stream. But actually, that noise that you're hearing is my body releasing the negative bad energy that I'm literally feeling in my body that makes me feel uncomfortable in my own skin. Now, you tell me philosophically and morally what's more correct. Me bottling that shit in and remaining uncomfortable for the sake of you feeling more comfortable around me? Like, if I make you uncomfortable, go back to work or exit my stream. You know, that's like, really think about it. Right, she can leave the live. It's easy. You don't have to stay. All right, sweetie. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just like, I feel very strongly about things like this. This is like a major sticking point. Like the fact that you called me out on those noises correlates to a big bone I have to pick with society. Now keep in mind, I don't allow my anger with society over the way people are to make me hateful or full of rage where I act out on my rage. But absolutely, would I have a bone to pick about a person telling me I can't make a certain noise that releases tension and stress from my body because that noise makes them uncomfortable? Yeah, like I have a big bone to pick with that, you know? We're not talking about burps and farts. I guess, lasagna. No, I didn't, Austin. Thank you, Scary. Okay, good, Austin. Are you happy with them? Okay, good, Bailey. Which necklace was it again, Bailey? Hi, no, and I'm selling the ring for 50. Are you interested for 50, Linda? It's my flash sale on the ring. Right, 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 Camping King. I like what you said, Camping King. I think the shame is really on them if they try to, like, shame you for it. Right, and it does fall under the category of self help. See, in the absence of, let's say, my psychiatrist walking me through a guided meditation, I do have the choice of doing a constructive thing on my own time. So I've learned how to work through the tension that my body constantly picks up throughout the day from stress, and my body gets really affected from it. I do what's called a walking meditation, which means, like, basically throughout my whole day, I'm staying mindful of the tension and stress in my body, and I'm constantly trying to release that bad energy out of my body, kind of like a filter. So if you think about it, that noise that I'm telling her gives me comfort and relief. Because at that moment you're hearing the noise, there's actually bad energy exiting my body, is like one of exactly what you said. It's me self-helping myself. It's like a self-help trick. Just like you said. I like what you said. And this is like a big sticking point for me, and like a major bone I have to pick with society. Because, see, that's a very socialist kind of attitude that, like, what Christina did by lecturing me on that or shaming me on that is like, society having too much of a hand in what is acceptable, socially acceptable behavior, right? And that's very speaks very much to me like a Marxist socialist society where certain things are like awareness is spread for, like, um behaviors that, like, make people uncomfortable, and because of what's accepted as what makes people uncomfortable, then therefore you have to conform to the Marxist socialist regime or way. No, I'm not with a socialist society. I'm very much against it. I think that's so radical. That's not what America is supposed to be. That's like what Russia and China are. That's a bunch of robots. Like, people are different. That's what makes the world go round. And not everyone's cup of tea, so you don't have to be my friend. But at the same time, like, what is the higher importance? What makes you, what let's say, in reference to what I do, what's more important? Your comfort and me worrying about how comfortable you are around me, or me being comfortable in my own body? Now that seems like a fucking no-brainer to me. And it shouldn't be rocket science to anyone. But basically Christina's argument to me, and she like couldn't really let it go. I could see she was really struggling with it. Like I spelled it out to her why it was so wrong what she was saying. And she was like really stuck on it. She like really felt like it was fair what she was saying. That's crazy wild to me. Because I know how wrong that is. My comfort, as long as I'm not hurting anyone or hurting myself, right? Like a threat to anyone or a threat to myself. My comfort and my own body should always be first and foremost. So there's my contribution and speech for the day yet again. Can I get some booms? Can I get some booms? Can I get some booms, y'all? An amen. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you, X-Wire. Thank you, Chocolate Starfish. Thank you, Top Dollar. Thank you, everyone. Anyway, I'm going to go, guys. Thank you, Christina. Wow, Tuckus. I hope you don't believe your narrative, Tuckus. Because you are, if you do, you are the ops. You are the ops. I gotta go, guys.